Hey everyone, welcome to Intentionally Fabulous. This is our Sunday tip, and it's Sunday. You've probably heard that Sunday is designed to be a day of rest. Yet, especially now during the pandemic, it's just another day, right? The days all seem to blend together, and our lives are just different than how they were designed to be. Sunday used to be a family day, a day where families maybe went grocery shopping, went to church, had meals, had company, had extended family over. And now that we just have everything at our disposal all the time, including technology, including emails, including everything, things do start to blend together. So our tip for today is that I hope you do set aside a day where you can just be. Now, being is hard for me. This is one of the most challenging things, to be still. I am wired to be responsible, to be a producer, to be a leader, to be productive. So this is one of the hardest things for me. But I will tell you that when I'm intentional about it, it makes a difference with what goes on in the other 6 days. So why be still? I mean, why do we even do this at all? One is to stop and just be able to think differently, think anew, think about just what else is possible, because we do get on this hamster wheel, this merry-go-round, and we get into remote mode. I am guilty of being habitual. 95% of what we do after the age of 35 is completely out of habit. I mean, think about the last time you thought about shampooing your hair. We just don't. Walking the dog, automatic. Getting to the grocery store, don't even think about it. We take the same route every time. So when you stop, it gives you the opportunity to think differently and think creatively. Another is to really take your thoughts captive. It's a good opportunity to kind of evaluate, well, what went on during this week? What am I thinking? What's the voice in my head? What are the words I'm saying over my situation? And what do I need to stop? Back in 2006, I hired Brian Tracy to be my coach. I did his advanced coaching and mentoring program. And one of the things he taught, these 4 questions that have served me since then, there's only 4 things that we can do with our time. We can start something, we can stop something, we can do more of something, or we can do less of something. And I'm always trying to be conscious of evaluating, what am I doing with my time? Is this bringing me closer to my purpose or bringing me further away? So Sundays is definitely a good time to stop and be intentional about asking yourself, what am I doing with my time? Another great question to ask yourself on a Sunday while you're being still is, what's missing? This balance that we hear, it really is an illusion. There is no perfect balance, but a good question to ask is, in this season of my life, what might be missing? So that might mean that there's too much of something and not enough of something else. So good thing to ask yourself on a Sunday. Also, redeeming the time. You can actually get more done, be more productive, save yourself the mistakes if you take the time to stop and just consider things instead of doing. You've heard that you want to make sure you have your ladder up against the right tree or the right building, because it doesn't make sense to climb one if you're not with the right tree, on the right tree, or going in the right direction. So you don't want to run the right way in the wrong direction. Another is just stopping to not be a task master. Just not like, okay, it's on my checklist, so I'm just going to do it. But stop and look at why. Why is this even on my list? Is this important? Is it valuable? I just don't want to be here to check the boxes, but again, I am not checking the right boxes. Another one, and this is a great one, and one that I have been guilty of not doing, is to really find your joy. What is just fueling your soul? And make sure that at least one day out of the week, you're doing that. This life is not all about work. It is not all about hardness and sadness and stress and striving. It's also about joy. So where is the joy? Are you finding it? Are you doing it? Do you even know what brings you joy anymore? Another is just practicing the presence of God. If you're not taking the time, you're not going to realize, wow, there is a whole higher being that created me, that created the world. And if I'm not taking time to be in his presence, how do I know, what the best thing is that he has for me, his plan, his purpose? He can accelerate things in a moment more than you could do striving and just trying in your entire lifetime. So really tapping into that higher level of intuition is the best possible thing that you can do to fuel your soul. And fun may be different than joy. Sometimes you just need to kind of blow things off, blow some money. I'm not suggesting you waste money, but have some money set aside that you can just go and do whatever it is that is fun for you, your family, whatever your situation looks like. We need to have fun. That's what the fabulousness is also, that we can just kind of throw caution to the wind and yes, totally just unadulterated fun, have a good time. And finally, I'll say, use it to get well. This is time to fuel your soul. I've said that the soul, the mind, and the body are all connected. So use this as a time to really look at, what do I need to be more well in my spirit, in my mind, in my body, and just use this time to rest. So I hope you decide to do some resting and also have some fun and do what fills your soul with joy on this Sunday. I hope you love this intentionally fabulous tip. If you like this, there's so much more where this came from. And sorry, my dog sees something that she's barking at. Get on the waiting list. Go to intentionallyfabulous.com because something great is coming. I've got a free event coming up that you do not want to miss because there's going to be lots of bonuses and prizes just for coming to the free event. So just want to kind of plant the seeds about a program that's coming up that's specific for women and women who are going through stages of separation, divorce, or just want to get to that level of fabulousness post any relationship breakup. So there's going to be some amazing bonuses with this program. In fact, I have called in all my mentors who have helped me to heal over the last 2.5 years, and they are going to be a part of this as well. So I will see you tomorrow. Be sure to join our Facebook group, which is also Intentionally Fabulous. And invite your friends, anyone who you know who just wants to live at a higher level and be their personal best. I would love to get to know them. So please invite them to join. Thanks and have an awesome, awesome Sunday.